Gemini, hi. My name is Seraph, and I'm going to do a tarot reading for you. I'm actually going to do the past, present, and future, and I'm going to ask my oracle deck for advice at the end of the reading. This reading is going to be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If the reading resonates with you, please hit the like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. And let's go ahead and let's get started with the reading. And this reading is for Gemini. So Gemini, when you visit my channel, what advice do I have for Gemini? What advice does Gemini need to be aware about? And what should Gemini know? What's going on with Gemini? What's happening with Gemini? Let's see. So let's see what's happening and what's going on. All right, Gemini, so this looks like this has to do with somebody that you really care about, somebody that you're thinking about. This may be a friendship or it may be a love relationship. It may have something to do with those two aspects. I don't know yet what it means, but you're thinking about somebody. You're thinking about somebody that you really care about. So let's see what Gemini is focusing on. Within this relationship, it has a lot to do with the community that you're in that seems to be making some money for you. So it may have to be at a work site. So the relationship that you're thinking about has something to do with the place that you work at. You may want to leave this place. So it could be somebody that you care about that has to do with work that you're planning on leaving. And this may make you feel anxious. It may make you feel like you don't want to do this, or this is something that you really are thinking about doing. It could be a job abandonment, or it may be you trying to leave the job. And when you leave this place, it's causing you to like overthink about it a little bit, but you're thinking about the person that you care about. Like, it's kind of like you have a crush on somebody and you're like, damn, if I leave this job, like that means I'm not going to see them anymore. In the current situation, this is about somebody that you really care about. This is about love, I believe, or it may have something to do with some feelings that you have towards this person that may be going away from you, or that you may be leaving or abandoning. And you're going to do something about it. Clearly, you want to, at least. And by doing so, it may bring some happiness that you're thinking about. So this is a place that you really care about, that you actually have some adequate feelings about this job that you're currently working at that kind of makes you happy. And you want to leave this, which is something that you may want to do right now in the current position that you think is going to make you happy with what you're doing with yourself. I don't think it's bad, but I see that, like, let's say I left my job and I'm gonna go to the bar and I'm gonna drink, because I left, and I'm gonna celebrate because I don't need this kind of place that I care about so much. Because deep down, I feel like in the future, you really don't want to leave this. But I think it's something that you may consider. I don't know. When it comes to Geminis, I feel like you guys really like change things up a lot. So I feel like this is some. And also, too, Gemini, I feel like you also like to follow your heart. And sometimes, like, let's say you're in a place that doesn't make you feel happy or secure, you just want to leave and get out. You don't want to be around there that much. Okay, so you've invested a lot of time in this place, or you're investing a lot of time in the future, that you may want to discover something new that will bring fortunate events in your life. So already from what I'm seeing is that at the job site that you're currently working at, that does have some significant value to yourself. You've invested a lot of time into it. But by doing so, you do plan on leaving this place that you want to go to, and you're going to do it now, or you're thinking about doing it sometime pretty soon, that may help you discover something else that you want, another work site or another place that you want to go to. It may be causing a little bit of frustration for you. That it's not frustration, it's just something that you worry about. Like, I don't want to leave this place, I want to stay here, you know. And this has something to do with maybe a relationship that you're thinking about. Or it could be a relationship that you're thinking about because you want to leave this place, at least a job that you really like, that you put a lot of time to. I would say by doing so, though, let's say you end up leaving and you do end up going away. It may bring some happiness to you, but that happiness will create this Wheel of Fortune event. So when I'm getting this in the future, there may be something fortunate coming your way by actually leaving and abandoning or going away from this work site that currently brings money to you. You know, I don't see you bound to a specific place that you want to go to. I mean, you're good at a lot of different things, right? Gemini is like the jack of all trades. So you can go here, you can go here, and you will be good at it. But it's going to be a place that makes you happy. It's going to be a place that's going to make you really get you where you want to be at, that makes you want to stay in that place, right? Well, the current place that you're at right now, the reason why you would want to stay is because of somebody that you found. It could be a coworker, or it could be somebody, manager, I don't know what, but like I see that like you kind of have a crush on them. You like them a lot and you want to be with them, and you're like, I don't know, I want to invest my time with them and see where it gets me, because I might discover something new with this person, but I don't know what it is, but I want to try it out and see what's going on with them. So, Gemini, let's find out, what advice do we have for Gemini at their current place that they're working at? What advice do we have for Gemini? Movement into balance. Okay. So, wow, this is crazy, because like if I really think about it, like remember I said that you want to like leave and you want to move away. You're trying to go, but it's telling you to balance yourself. I feel like if Libra were to like give you, Gemini, any advice and say like whatever it is that you're doing, make sure that you're like sustained both at home, at work, like just make sure everything is like balanced together. Anytime you make a move, make sure everything is in alignment before you make that move. Don't make the move out of spite, you know. Don't make the move out of spite and then you get divine timing. Oh my gosh. And then see these birds right here? Has to do with that, with this relationship. Dang. And I feel like you want to do something about it. You know, you really want to leave. This was on top of this. It's trying to tell you, wait for the right time before you do something about it. Okay? I got the home card. I don't know why I got this card. I got this card for Aquarius too, and I'm just like, what has to do? What about home? Like I'm talking about work. I'm talking about like when you go out and you go do things. Like, what does the home have to do? Okay, here it comes. Okay, I see it. So when movement into balance has something to do with your home place and the work that you're in. So, which is causing you to think about a lot of certain stuff. Basically, you want to leave and you want to get out of here, You know, you want to try something new or try something else. The only reason why you would want to stay in this workplace or at this job site is because of this relationship. And that is like kind of the reason why you're staying there. But you know that if you leave this job, you might go back into like, you're not going to get into debt, but like something bad is going to build up. Maybe you're not going to have enough money to pay the rent or something. I don't know. But your home may be in jeopardy because this was like this. It was upside down when I see it. And then I pulled it up and I just pull it up straight forward. But I think like before then, just the fact that the card was directed at me, like the fingers were pointing at me, which makes it reversed. Whereas this isn't reversed. Still the upright position. Anyways, sorry, didn't mean to get off tangent, but I know that this has something, whatever it is that you're thinking about has something to do with your house or your home environment, whatever it is that you're thinking about. So this is not balanced, is what I'm trying to tell you. And again, I don't know why Libra came up, even though this reading is for Gemini, but this is like the card that's letting you know that balance, timing for balance or movement into balance. Like, just remember that like before you leave this job or before you take off and go, that your home environment is secured before you leave. Okay? Now, taking the time and investing a lot may offer some type of discovery of like a new position or a new job. I feel like it would be really easy for you to find another job, or you already have a job in mind that you may want to transition to, which will bring you new discovery with what you want. That'll create this fortunate event in your life, or a new event coming up that you're thinking about. So even though the overall energy is about a relationship, even though it could be a relationship of some sort, this may be like the relationship between like your work and your home. I don't know. Maybe it could be, or I could be letting you know that that could be just the reason why you would want to stay at work is because of somebody that you're thinking about. But anyways, Gemini, this is the reading that I have for you, and I will see you in the next video.